Time report on CNBC TV18. Just want to point out a couple of stocks. The market is not giving up its gains or anything, but there are some stocks that are bucking the trend and not participating. So wanted to point out RBL Bank, after its numbers, is down 3.5%, and the stock has actually had a pretty rough year. It's already lost 15% of its value. So that stock's not looking good. Hero MotoCorp, similar case over there. Weak numbers in the month of April, and the street doesn't like that, down 2.5%. But Manisha Gupta is with us. She will give us a roundup of all the commodity and currency market action. Manisha, over to you.
Thank you so much for that, Sonia. Well, I have a guest joining me as well. Ajay Kedia from Kedia Commodities joins us now on the channel. Ajay, I want to talk about the spices. I mean, this is something that we don't do very often, but this is a time when you have all of these spices absolutely red hot. I mean, I know we keep looking around for investments and multi-baggers and etc. But take a look at the cumin or the Jeera prices, where we are trading 3.5% on the higher side today. In the year 2023, we've seen prices gain up by 45%. And when you look at the last 6 months, the chart shows 85% of gains as well. While we do understand that the fundamentals are on the stronger side, but this clearly seems to be making headlines too sharp to ignore now.
Yeah, sure, Manisha, definitely. Whenever we talk about the investing, we generally have an idea about equity market. But frankly, in last couple of years, we have seen many commodity has given a double-digit return. Not only a double-digit return, but agri commodity like Jeera, which has rallied more than 100% in last one year period. Fundamentals are very much supportive. As we know, basically India exports 80-85% of spices throughout the world, and last couple of years we were having a very low inventory, or we can say carryover stock was quite low, and this year it was expected that the area could increase, but as per the FI's last data in a release in the month of March, that clearly shows 70 lakh bag was the approximately the production side. But due to the unseasonal rain what we have faced in the month of March has downgraded the yields, and now also if you see in last couple of days there was some uncertainty in rain in Gujarat, Rajasthan belt. So overall yield were down, production were down. Demand post-pandemic from HoReCa industry was quite good. In India, marriages season or auspicious days like the Akshaya Tritiya and festive seasons are in front of us. All this was a perfect blend to gain any commodity like Jeera, because since last couple of years, carryover stock was very minimal, and international participation from Syria and Turkey was not up to the mark. And China just opened up, because China is one of the biggest buyer for cumin from India, and China post-COVID has been now coming up with a huge buying. So all this factor has supported Jeera prices. No doubt, technically we are slightly cautious at current level. Whatever drop, if we get, would be the good level to buy. But I think the fundamental rally should continue for next couple of years, next couple of months.
Okay. Ajay, clearly, the first question that I have is about the prices itself, and what a strong run-up we've seen. At these levels also, do you see buyers coming into the market, or do you see a lot of froth into the space as well? As in, do you look at a lot of speculative positions also now being accumulated at these current levels? And would you be cautious? What kind of upsides are you seeing from here, and what should be a near-term or a positional call now coming in for this one?
Definitely, Manisha, should be cautious at this current moment, because when the prices was around 25,000, it was clear-cut that fundamentals are very much supportive and speculative buying or whatever, because speculation will come when fundamentals and technicals or fundamental and prices doesn't match. So I think fundamentals are still very much supportive. As we know, our production of our harvest comes in the month of February and March, and still we have long around 10 to 11 months are left for new production or new production. So I think fundamentals are very much supportive, but currently around 45,000 is slightly overbought zone. So maybe a pullback toward 38, 39,000 would be a greater level to re-enter. But I think one should not take any kind of short position, should wait for a drop. Prices can go up to 48, 49 or even 50,000.
Oh, well, absolutely. Last year's crop was 7.2 lakh tons, which was in any case lower year-on-year basis. So the carry forward stock wasn't there. And this year crop estimates are coming at just about 5 lakh tons. So clearly much on the lower side, and that clearly has been supportive for prices. Ajay, you also mentioned the weather concerns going forward, and that is something that's keeping the other prices on the higher side as well. So within the spices sector, which you said we export 80 to 85% of, whether it's coriander, turmeric, isabgol, we've seen prices raise across sector. What's your sense for many of these as we get into the monsoon months?
Definitely, it's a balance for spices because one side turmeric and dhania is not at all moving because of carryover stock or production size what we are having. Last year we have got a very good import in case of coriander also. But on the other side, Isabgol, which has been traded on NCDX now only, and we have seen prices has moved very sharply, just like what we have seen in Jeera also. So I think fundamentals are very much supportive for Isabgol also. Again, a concern because in a very short duration prices has rallied, but fundamentals are very supportive, can test around 26,000 plus. And El Nino would definitely impact our new season sowing. That has to be witnessed again a rally. So overall, we can say the fundamentals are very much supportive for spices right now, particularly for Jeera and Isabgol. Dhania and turmeric would definitely join the rally later on, but now it's time for Jeera and Isabgol.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for joining in, both of you. And thanks, Manisha, as well, for taking this discussion forward. With that, it is curtains down on halftime report. Thanks for tuning in. The market is still in pole position right now, 100 points higher on the Nifty, doing pretty well. The mid-cap index is up 329 points. So don't go anywhere. There's so much action in the market this morning, led largely by the bulls charging away. So more on that coming up on the other side of the break. Stay tuned.